What good can come from Bonteheuwel? Here's what can come from it. 3 people involved in the Olympics now, right?
Yeah.
Let's go Bonteheuwel.
Kogel,
Kogel,
Jennifer Lentz,
right?
and the other guy.
But
But
that's the now. You know, 51 years ago, the first person who paved the way for all these black girls now who could win Miss South Africa and Miss Universe and all that. Do you know there was a woman by the name of Pearl Janssen? And you know what? Pearl today is not interested in any of the limelight because she's the forgotten person, right?
Exactly.
Nobody cared about you. Nobody asked you anything. Nobody even say hi to you. You're not interested in anything. It took people from overseas to give you the acknowledgement. So, Pearl, what I wanted to know from you is why are you so distant about you being the first person that paved the way for black girls in South Africa?
First of all, there was no advantages for me. It ruined my life. Actually, it ruined my life. People thought when I came back from the Miss World, I'm a rich woman now, and then I couldn't find work. I had to work at a race course. I had to work at Edgar's just to make ends meet, and there was a time so nobody cared. But I survived. I'm here.
Yeah.
Carol, to survive, I had to do anything to survive.
How do you feel to be the first black South African or the black person to win a Miss World contest?
Well, obviously, I felt very proud, but very disappointing. You know, if I could relive my life, I don't think I would have done that. Because this whole Miss World and Miss Africa South issue destroyed my life in the apartheid years. It ruined me in a way where I became a pauper.
Really?
I've got nothing to show.
But
I'm a
too young.
pensioner now, and I survive, and that's important.
So what was the limelight then, those years? What was it? Was it great to be in London? How did you find yourself enjoying those moments of limelight?
Well, you can expect me. I was green, you know. I was very green, and I was actually hounded by the security police, and I had to be careful. So I was in angst actually in
Security police, South African security police.
Yeah, people that is connected with the government.
So why?
So because if I had to say something out of line against my country, then I'm in exile. I have no idea. This is the organizers that time, call pattern distributors. When that time I was actually grilled. You know, listen, this is how you be careful what you say. Here are the pictures of people that you must avoid. Now, Peter Hain was one of the people I was actually had to avoid. But today, funny enough, we met each other now in our later years, and I could understand what was his aim, what to do, and regarding the apartheid system. But that time, I'm young, I don't understand because I'm not in politics. Anyway, so when I met him now in London, I said, we hugged, and I said, wow, it's so good talking to you. I could never do this in the past.
So what happened that night that they attacked? They threw bombs and stuff there at
I was petrified. Actually, I was down. You know, the Royal Albert Hall has got these dressing rooms underground, and I was in the dressing room at that time. But I was a very you see in the movie of I say to Jennifer, I say, Jennifer, no, I'm getting so scared now. I think I just want to go back home. Because I thought, you know, the pressure, the question.
So you were not there when Bob Hope was talking there, and that they actually rushed towards him.
Yes, we could see it on the monitors. You understand? Now, of course, these women today, they had their goal. They had their goal. And but I don't understand this. You understand? At the time, and yes. They had their goal regarding this demonstration.
Yeah.
About the,
and you didn't feel good about it because this was actually against the whole apartheid thing, you know?
Correct.
So did you know it was about the apartheid?
No. I didn't give. Listen, my aim there was to try my best and not to focus on these things. Because this was my ultimate dream anyway.
Yeah, you did it for your country, and your
I
country
did it
treated you like
and
this.
I was treated really like.
Yeah. So was it really bad after that? Did you not get any money? Was there no sponsors?
nothing.
What's your message for young people?
My message to the youth today is they must focus on, first of all, the education, and secondly, focus on their dreams, because if they trust God with their dreams, because He did say, I have a plan. And if you believe this, then you can realize the sky's the limit. Today, there's so much greater opportunities than what in our time. And today, it's an open field for them. So, but they've got to focus and just reach your dreams that you want to accomplish. You see, here I am. That time I worked for Barker Shoe Factory, and I always had this dream, you know. But people, my family used to laugh at me. But I realized this dream because Penny Coolen was I looked up to her in that field. But like there's a difference today. If you look at the Miss South Africa pageants today, they're not going to take an ordinary girl from the street that has got a God-given gift. They're going to pry into your background. You must have university degrees, you must come from a good background, and all that. They're not going to select an ordinary girl that works in a factory, or a sales lady, or working for Kentucky. They want people with status. That is what the world has become now. It's not the inner person. Everything is of face value. Because at the end of the day, those things are nothing.
Yeah, so how did you then make it that time? How did you get it right to become a model? Yeah.
I got it right by pursuing my dream. I used to be if I was a gymnastic, I was in ballet. But listen here, that was at the community centers here. But there's no opportunities for us. There was no opportunities for us. Never mind what qualities you have or education you have. Jay's not after the lane.
Sure. So you just, Penny was your idol that time. You look up at her, and how did you get to idolize her? What was?
Well, I used to follow the beauty contest pageant. You know that it was a real thing every year, but just predominantly for whites, eh? But I used to follow this, you know, and I thought, wow, if I could only succeed in that, and it happened for me. God answered my prayers. But today, like I say, people they respect you if you can tell. They're not going to take a woman here from Bonte, hulle gaan 'n vrou vat van Constantia.
But the fact that they did use one from Bonte,
like they was
you.
But
it was 10,000 times difficult.
You see, I don't know if you understand my language now. I think he will understand. God's plan, you know, is greater than my plan. God gebruik altyd die minste persoon. Nie die ene wat daar bo is nie. Hy gebruik die klein persoon. And that's not today. Today the Miss South Africans, jy moet die ene wees. Moet status and university degrees and blah blah blah. They're not going to give an ordinary girl that is gifted with beauty, personality. When she walks into a room, she shines like a star.